Welcome everybody back to The Last of Us Part 2. Of course, this is SamuraiT-X leading you through the finale of this video. Yes, this is the 53rd and final video. Yes, 53 videos of The Last of Us Part 2, and we're finally accumulating to the finale. The prisoners has told us where Abby is, so we're going to pretty much rescue her if she isn't dead. I hope not, because then this quest would be a big giant waste of time. Then again, part of me thinks this is a big waste of time anyway, because Ellie has practically lost everything. She had everything in front of her and then gave Dina the most coldest answer of all, and now she's probably lost it when she gets back. But yeah. Uh-oh. Nice job, prisoners. You guys are stupid anyway. Why would the Rattlers store weapons inside a prison cell? You know, there's a prison cell right near the weapons cache. Why on earth would you put weapons there? That is the dumbest thing you could do. You're not really a good mercenary group if your amateur mistake is that. It's a very amateur mistake to do. You know, who would leave weapons stored near the prison cells? Nobody. That's who, because you will get killed. So with all these prisoners now with weapons, what the hell? Oh my goodness. And judging by that bird pecking that person's dead. I'm sure they're dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Right. Abby, you better not be dead. I mean, we played majority of this game as you. Is that Abby? That can't be Abby. Nah. But that person is totally dead. Abby? Where is she? That's definitely not Abby. Abby would not be shirtless. Well, he's dead. Hello. Oh God. What happened? Oh my God, she's really skinny now. The most unexpected person you did not expect to see, did you? What do you have? Must be alive. Yeah, he is. God, they took off their shoes? God, it feels a bit weird not seeing Abby with those with that bulky physique. You know, cause yeah, I'm not gonna lie, muscle on women is kind of good. You know, a lot of people hate it. I don't get the hate for it, but Abby looked fantastic. And to be honest, the short hair Abby looks pretty cool. But this isn't the way I wanted to see her, like nearly near death and whatnot. Plus, I'm a person with honor, so if Ellie is looking forward to fighting someone, why fight them at this condition? Fight them when they're 100%. Then again, Ellie is bent on revenge, so she ain't really gonna think like me, especially considering she lost a loved one. Though to be honest with you, many people would like to do face to face still. But Ellie's had a rough time as well, being stabbed by a tree, being hung up, and now she's wounded. I guess Ellie would think this is a fair fight considering she's wounded. But the thing is, Ellie's more in top condition compared to Abby anyway, because Abby's probably not eaten or none of that. Look how skinny she's got. They must have starved her to death, especially after she tried to escape and whatnot. So, yeah, She's really been through the wars. In such a short time too. Pretty sure it's been a few days anyway. So we're going? Have you changed your mind on this mission? Please say you have. You might have lost everything along the way, but... It's not too late to go back, Ellie. I don't think she's going to change her mind, people.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
Ah, that is cheap, Ellie.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this.
So, this is it? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Abby found some strength. Good God. Get off us. I cannot believe I'm doing this, but... Cause this game wants me to, Abby, let's go. Ellie's struggling even though she has a knife. That is saying something. Abby's not even like 100% and her physique is practically gone. Not a fighting style or nothing, just her physique, you know, their muscles are gone. Oh, jeez, I hate doing this. I don't want to do this. I'm feeling a bit conflicted. From my second video, I did want revenge on this, on Abby. I did. Don't get me wrong, I did. But then my stances have changed over time. I don't want to kill her. I mean, I'm sure Abby's learned her lesson in revenge, even though some people would say she didn't really get punished for it. Her true punishment would be if Ellie kills her. God, oh God. No, I'm going to have to dodge as much as I can, because she's really fighting back. Come on. Uh-oh. Nope, of course not. That would have been too easy. Oh, come on. Oh, God, no. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, that's painful. And the knife's gone. So now it's just fisticuffs. Just a good old way. No weapons. Your true weapons lie within your fist. Let's go. You know what? I'm actually liking this final fight. You know. Somehow it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 4 when Ocelot's fighting Liquid. I mean when Ocelot's fighting Solid Snake. Or Liquid Ocelot. Ugh. Just silly idea. But whatever. This is quite a slobber knocker, as JR would say. Ouch. Okay, ow, I don't want to lose. This will be my first death if I do lose in this fight. I do not want to die on the very last part of the game. That would be embarrassing. For someone who's been tortured for so damn long, Abby's putting up a bloody good old fight. Oh God. No. Of all places to fight, we're fighting on a beach in the water. God, this is ridiculous. This is how two tired people fight, by the way, just swinging their fists and whatnot. Oh, she's down. Is Ellie gonna drown her? I think Ellie's lost a finger now. Don't know why she put her finger close to her mouth. That was the stupidest thing ever.
Take him.
That's a look of guilt. She knew what she was going to do would be a terrible thing, and she would have to live with that for the rest of her life. So she lets Abby go with Lev, and she's lost her fingers because Abby bit them off. Ouch. What did you particularly gain from this, Ellie? I'll tell you what you particularly gained. Nothing. Was this mission really worth doing? I'm going to have to say no, it wasn't. You didn't even fulfill your end of the bargain, which was killing Abby. You let her go, and you lost your fingers. Was it really worth it? That is just so depressing. She's lost 2 fingers now. Oh, look, you're home. Oh, the good old farm life. Ellie has returned home with 2 less fingers. But she's alive. I suppose that's a good thing. The bad thing is, she's lost 2 fingers. And will my theory of Dina walking out stand? We shall see. Windows open, so Dina couldn't even be bothered to close the window. She just thought, yeah, I'm going to leave the window open. Let's look on the outside. Empty. What did I tell you, people? Ellie is lost everything by walking out. This house is dead empty. Nothing. Cleared out. Dina's gone. Baby's gone. You lost everything. I called it. Happens too often. Look, no kitchen. Nothing. No kitchen. No music. Even the music's gone. No decorations, nothing. We're just going to look around. Everything looks cleared out. Don't know where Dina went, and I don't know who helped her. She probably went back to Jackson. Probably did. I wouldn't be against her if she went back to Jackson, to Maria and whatnot, or if she just left Jackson and this place altogether. I think this is Wyoming. So let's look in here. Well, not in here. Let's look at the bedroom first. Gone. Even the bed sheets are cleared. Oh, good God. Apart from Ellie's jacket. That was Ellie's green jacket. Boy, oh boy, Ellie. I don't swear often, but I have been. But Ellie, you done fucked up. The record's there. Dina actually left the music. Wow. Surprised she didn't take that. Did she take the baby portraits? I think she actually did. For the very last time, it looks like we're going to be playing the guitar. Kind of surprised she can play... Oops. Bottled it. Kind of surprised that she can play the guitar at this precise moment. It feels like I'm the one that's got no fingers, because look at the way I was messing up.
Drinking. Where'd you get that?
People that came through last week. A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it. My bad.
I had Seth under control. And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Dean. She your girlfriend?
No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know,
You do like her. I have no idea what that girl's intentions are. But I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
you're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Just, I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. I would like to try.
That has to be the most depressing, loneliest walk I've ever seen in my life. But that's it, guys. That's Let's Play The Last of Us Part 2. I'm speechless is all I can really say. That ending did pull a lot of heartstrings for many. It pulled mine, I can admit it. A lot of people cried at that ending. To be honest, I would have, but I didn't. I'm not saying that because I hate it. I'm just saying that I'm a bit stronger emotionally than most people. But I did really feel it there. Because Joel hated his actions. And boy, everybody has that moment in their mind when something they did wrong. They say they say the exact same words Joel said, like if the Lord could give them a second chance, they would do the right thing. I know life's about learning. It is. Life's about learning rights from wrongs and learning from your mistakes. I guess it was a tough one, and it was a tough watch as well because Ellie was starting to go on that path to forgive him, and eventually Joel died, so they couldn't progress further into that whole forgive me story, you know what I mean? That's what hurt me as well. That's what probably hurt me the most, is seeing the fact that Ellie and Joel couldn't bond again, because probably the next time that was a thing, Joel probably went out on that mission with Tommy, and that was it. You know? What can I say about this story? It's powerful. It is. It's got a moral to it. It's got a moral story to it, and I'm trying to find words because it's kind of hard after watching that last bit of scene and watching Ellie walk away by herself. You know, that very lonely walk. It was such a lonely walk. I could relate to her because I've had a lot of lonely walks, you know. Everybody's had that lonely walk, but, you know, it's a horrible thing having that very lonely walk, knowing that you've lost a lot. Ellie's lost everything. That's why I could sympathize with her, because there was part in my time that I did lose everything. But then I found stuff to fight for. But yeah, we've all been down that road, and we can relate to Ellie on that, because like I was pretty angry that she just walked out on Dina, and then I knew the consequences. Everybody that's learned the hardships of any sort of relationships and whatnot, if you walk out the door when you get that choice, don't do it. That's what I say. That's one thing I'll say to people. You have to look at your family, your lover, your baby, if you have one, and think, what would happen if you do that? That's this game is your prime example of, if you walk out when that ultimatum is given to you, don't do it. Because you're going to lose everything. People say that Dina got back with Ellie and whatnot, as in like some theories and stuff, but I don't think she did. I don't think she did anyway. Sorry I went a bit quiet there, but yeah, I don't think Ellie got back Dina. Dina made that decision and Ellie made hers. It's very clear. But what can I say about this game? Like I said, it's telling you more of the story. Revenge doesn't solve anything. I guess we all know that, but revenge just carries more violence. Violence adds to more violence. You see, I've always said this a lot because I used to do it a bit. I used to fight every single time in school to defend myself, and then the older I got, I realized to myself in my mind, fighting only really left one thing for me: emptiness. You know, there's a lot of things that are negative in the world that, you know, if you put yourself in the shoes of somebody that's constantly done it, you'll feel that motion, that notion in your head, so not motion, notion in your head that it leaves emptiness. Whether you did it in school, like lots of fighting and violence, or whether you do anything outside or anything like that. Sometimes that wrong decision in your mind, you think in your head, like it leaves emptiness, and you just want to leave it. That's how I felt personally. I've had that so much in my mind over the past few lifetimes, in years. Sorry, not lifetimes, years. I've had that so much that you know, that I had to change my ways. Everybody's had that. So I guess the stories, they told a good story. Of course, it's powerful. I know a lot of people criticize this game, but you shouldn't. I'm gonna give this game, I gave The Last of Us Part 1 a 10 to 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give this one a solid 8.5. I know a lot of people bashed on this game. 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Solid story. The characters were good, even if Owen was cringy and whatnot. Abby's character, the way she developed, it was good. I mean, she established her wrongdoings and decided to try and do everything right. You know, after her friends died, I think she grabbed that perspective, like revenge wasn't everything. I know she killed Joel. She probably regrets that too, because violence, you know, isn't the answer. I guess a lot of people said that Abby didn't get her comeuppance, but Ellie, I guess she kind of came through, but I guess a lot of people were upset that Ellie's character really took a back step. Again, I can understand people's frustration since they wanted more progression between Ellie and Joel, but read on the lines of the first game and look at the time zones. Like, after Joel lost Sarah, 20 years passed between that and you know, where they were before he met Ellie, and Joel did a lot of terrible crap. You know, he's been on both sides of the spectrum and he did a lot of things. He had a lot of history, so if you read upon the lines leading to this game, you know that Joel would have died anyway. Even if Naughty Dog did false advertise their trailers, you know, where you meet Jesse, Joel was in that. I can understand people's anger and frustration over the false advertising. I can understand that very well. And yeah, I'm with you on that, but of course they couldn't give away that Joel died, but a lot of people had that theory that Joel was gonna die in this game anyway. But as early as he did, I suppose many people were angry about that too, wishing that they could play as Joel instead of the prologue when you're riding the horse. But I can understand your frustration, but it's best you don't stay too frustrated. They try to tell a story. I wish that they could have done more with Joel, like play more as him, but I don't know. Will they do DLC where the point is that you play as Joel on his final days? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I don't think they've planned any DLC, because a lot of fans have been attacking Laura Bailey, Troy Baker, the developers. So yeah, I don't see them doing a DLC. I don't see them doing nothing after the backlash. Well, I wouldn't say backlash, after the criticism everybody got. And do I find the criticism unfair? Yes, I do. Because I didn't, personally for me, of course I expected a sequel, but I didn't expect them to announce it when they did. Of course, there was a lot of theories that we were talking about. Like, me and my girlfriend always talk theories, and we talked a lot about the ending of the first game, saying that if they did do a second game, Joel's likely gonna die, and we were proven right. But yeah, would there be a third game? I don't think so. And if they do a third game, it's probably going to be just about Abby, because you can't really do anything with Ellie. She's lost everything. And if they do a third game where Ellie helps Abby, I don't know how people would feel about that, because a lot of people just are very angry over Ellie taking a back seat. But what can I say? The stealth, I like the stealth. I like the proning. Like, they improved a lot of mechanics. I know a lot of people said that jumping was the only thing they added. You're wrong. They added, they listened to us, because I complained about the scoping. I think everybody else did. In the first game, the scope was terrible. The scope is so much better in this game. The stealth is better in this game. The perks are better in this game. The gameplay itself, much better as well. So it improved a lot in terms of gameplay and quality and the gameplay time. The pacing, I got a lot to say about the pacing. I know a lot of people complain about the pacing, saying there's too much flashbacks, but you need to know what the hell happened in the story, so they had to add it in. I know Abby's is a bit faster than Ellie's. That's true. But in terms of Ellie, because she's a trespasser, you can't make her go fast. You have to be careful. She has the WLF, infected, and then the Seraphites pretty much targeting her. So you can't go as fast as you think. So Ellie's pacing was slow because of those specific things. She's basically the enemy, you know, to all of them. So you have to be slow. With Abby, because she was with the WLF before she defected and left the WLF, she practically had an ally in the WLF, and she was only fighting the Seraphites and infected, so you can be a bit faster because you had the allies with you. But with Ellie, you had no allies apart from Dina, Jesse, and that's it, because I don't think she had any other allies. But yeah, you get where I'm coming from with this whole pacing problem. As people said, Ellie's pacing was slow. You had to be slow because most of Ellie's part is stealth. Don't get me wrong, Abby's one is stealth too, but you can go in guns blazing. As Ellie, you can't do it as much because, you know, your resources run out quicker if you do that with Ellie. So, yeah, it was your best bet to do stealth. I liked it, so I had no problem. I particularly had no problems with the pacing or the story. Not as much anyway. Nice song, by the way. I know I've been talking over the songs, but I had to give my kind of small little breakdown, I guess, into this. And I hope you guys be a bit nicer to Naughty Dog. I know it's not what you wanted with Ellie and Joel, but read along the lines, you would understand why they did it. But Naughty Dog, you had the balls to kill Joel very early. Gosh, sorry, not goosh. Gosh, I can't believe that they did that. I thought they would have at least given us like an hour or two of playtime and then do the damage. But I played this game for lots of hours. This game has a lot of hours to it, so I can't really complain. I just really wish I could play as Joel. I'm not going to say that's my complaint, because it's not, but I wish I could play as Joel longer than the prologue. That's the only real time you get to play as Joel, is right when he's riding the horse in the beginning with Tommy. I really wish I could do more, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to make you listen to the music, and I'll see you back when we get to the main menu.
Just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home.
I'll soon be free from earthly trial. This body red in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go singing home to God. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there, no more to roam. Just over Jordan. I'm just a girl. over. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over. I'm just a going.
Alright, so here we are. As you can see, new game plus unlock. Play through the game again with all the upgrades and equipment obtained from the previous playthrough. Thanks for that. Oh yeah, and we're getting trophies for beating the game. So you get, if you were doing it on the hard mode, you get 2 trophies for beating it on normal and hard. Actually, is that easy? Yeah, you get 3 trophies, I believe. But yeah, as you can see, the boat is officially off the shore, off the waters. So now let's look at some art, because I always like to do that after this game is done. Jackson, Seattle Day 2, 3, the park. I'm guessing all of this is Abby, the farm, Santa Barbara, the farm. Yeah, Santa Barbara is where we were at for the final part of the game. Pretty nice concept art. We can unlock the epilogue collection of the concept art. Yeah, we're going to unlock the epilogue. Let's just see the images. Wow. These images look pretty nice. Yeah, very sad. Just looking at all of this makes me sad. That reminds me of the first game. You know, some of this thing, I think it was playing a bit of thing to the first game. Poor Jesse. Didn't even get to see the end of day. Ellie. Dina and Ellie. Unfortunately for us. Yeah. Unfortunately for Ellie, she lost out on everything, and that kind of sucks. Right, so let's look at other things. Should we look at the prologue? Yeah, let's look at the prologue. Ah, yes, Joel. Is that Joel? Geez, pretty early work art, Joel. Look at all these. I love looking at these pictures. Alright, let's look at some more. Waking up. That's Ellie. Ellie again. Short-haired Ellie. Ah, that one looks nice. Short-haired Ellie. Yeah, we eventually see short-haired Ellie. That's Jesse. Why does Jesse look like a Yakuza? In that picture, Jesse looked like a Yakuza. Let's look at the model viewers before we call it a video. Okay, I do appreciate that we have to go look through the load times. Young Ellie. Ah, obviously that's Last of Us. Ellie Patrolled. Ellie Birthday. Ellie Seattle. Let's see, Ellie Seattle. Yep, I like older Ellie. Haha, young Ellie's pretty funny. You can't forget about young Ellie. Epilogue Ellie. Yeah, it's just so depressing. Abby. Let's see which one. Santa Barbara Abby. This is before she got a haircut. As you can see in the next one, is her haircut. That's happy Abby. That's pretty bruised Abby. But yeah, so you can unlock a lot of things after beating the game. I don't think you can unlock everything. Birthday Joel. This is Happy Dad Joel. Jackson Joel. Rugged Joel. Let's see who else we can look at. We can look at everybody else. We can look at Jesse, Dina, Farm Dina. Ah, look at that baby. The cute baby. Anyways, that's it guys for this video. And tomorrow I'll be starting a new project now that The Last of Us Part 2 is done. Thank you guys for supporting this Let's Play. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another project. Until next time guys, goodbye.